teenage boys when they get like car insurance, it's more than teenage girls. I think that's stupid.
I don't. And you know why I say it's not? Because based on statistics, teenage boys are more reckless than teenage girls. So
that is the thing, bro. What if they do that to you because you're black?
But if it's based on a literal true statistic, which literally, if you think about it, based on statistics, black people kill black people more than black. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really base
that shit is not right,
then change the statistic.
You know how long that will take, bro?
Look, no.
Exactly.
There's a statistic out there that's like 80% of school shooters, 80% of every terrible person that you come, school shooters, college dropouts, addicts, freaking people in prison, come from single mother households, right? Is that like wrong? Is that terrible? Like, it's just a statistic. You know what I'm saying? We can change the statistic once these single mothers realize that this is the potential. This is the statistic of a single mother. So if you're a single mother, you have to be on the lookout a little more than that. Is it right? No, but that's just kind of how society has been catered to, especially as a black person.
You explained it logically, but bro, I'm not cool with that, bro.
It's really the fact.
See, but that's what I'm saying. It's not facts over. It's not feelings over facts. It's fact over feelings.
I know that, bro, but still. That just don't seem right to me, bro.
It's not right, and people need to get their shit together.
You really don't believe that?
I believe it.
So if you're 10 times more likely to get into an accident, why am I gonna try? You know,
well, why do I have to suffer because someone else don't know how to fucking drive, bro?
Exactly. Oh yeah, that's true. Actually,
you got a point, but then it's the same.
No, bro. It's always a point, bro. I want everything to be equal, bro. I don't want nothing.
Equality, but true equality.
Why can't true equality happen?
It can, but it's true equality brings it. It just gets rid of the drive in people. It gets rid of it, and everything's
that. If everything,
wait, to you, bro. It's still gonna be open.
No, let me explain this to you, right? If this is true equality. If y'all have a soccer team, right? So we have a soccer team. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of us in here, right? Out of the 5 of us, Fish is the best, right? Mm-hmm. But guess what? During the game time, since it's equal, all 5 of us have to get the same amount of playing time. Guess what? Fish has put in extra time on the field playing soccer than us. But he still gets the same amount of playing time. Guess what? He's put in 3 hours extra a week than me. And guess what? He's gone to all of the mandatory practices, but I haven't even gone to any of the practices. But guess what? Because it's equal, we all still have to get the same amount of playing time. So guess what? Not only is that going to drop Fish's drive to want to even, wait a second, why am I going above and beyond when I'm just still going to get the same playing time as him over here, and he didn't do shit, and he's terrible.
Bro, that's not even in the same realm, bro. Bro, listen, it's not, bro. You're talking about equality on a whole different level, which isn't even a thing that should happen. I'm talking, bro, because we explained it. Yes, that would be bad.
That's true.
No, listen, stupid, bro. I just listened to you, bro. Shut up. Damn.
That's true equality,
bro. That's true equality. Bro, shut the fuck up. God damn.
That's my wallet.
Continue.
What was that? I'm talking about, like, bro, that what you just described, that's...
That was my board.
I thought it was TV, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I thought it was the Xbox. I was about to say, oh, shit.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway, bro.
Fish sticks. Oh, we'll get that out.
Bro, just cut whenever I say it, bro. I'm not gonna call him a fish stick, bro. I'm sorry.
He looks like a fish stick. His also a fish.
Let me statement now.
Bro, I be getting distracted easily.
Yeah.
ADHD head.
Shut the fuck up.
I got ADHD too. We all do.
It's the trauma for me.
But I was talking about, it's not like everyone does different amounts of work, but still gets the same thing. No, Coy did more work than you. Nigga would probably wouldn't even be on the team no more, bro. You, not Coy. Just to be clear on that.
Yeah.
But anyway, bro, I'm talking about like everyone gets the same chances, bro. People stop to work and compete for those chances.
Yeah, I agree.
No, a nigga did not. No, a nigga did not interrupt you.
Oh, you're not done? Okay.
Thank you. You see me over here raising my hand in the middle of me talking?
You gotta get it done. You feel me?
I didn't get this right now. I'm chewing.
Oh my goodness.
I'm good.
No.
Wait, so he just what did you just say? He said,
I said, bro, like your type of equality is not what I was speaking about.
you're
I'm talking
speaking about
like,
equal. Okay, can I ask you?
yeah.
So like
Can
politically
I ask you
equal.
where in today's society is the opportunity not equal in America?
Not just talking about America.
What?
Not just talking about America.
Okay, but wait. We kind of have to stay
We're
here
talking
for now.
about
Oh,
America.
y'all were talking about America?
No. We kind of have to stay in America because we don't have the same like.
We don't know.
My mind is on a global level, bro.
But there's also on a global level. There's no common cause. There's no common.
We're not all on the same page.
We're not all on the same page. Slavery
Bro,
can be
I'm on a whole different level then, bro. Let me explain, bro. Give me the shit.
Wait, can I say one little tidbit real quick?
Yes, Dre.
Okay.
Say your fucking tidbit.
So if everything was the same,
Remember when you said my color was fucking Pennywinkle?
it was.
Periwinkle?
No, it wasn't
It
Periwinkle.
was Periwinkle. Goofball.
Y'all
No.
get distracted. Y'all get distracted. Get back on track.
Was it Periwinkle?
Yes.
Get back on track. Back on track.
That was the night that I called you diarrhea vomit.
Focus.
Focus. Come on.
Is it Periwinkle?
My God, say what you need to say.
Oh, that was me talking. Right. Okay. So what I was saying was, if everything was the same, it wouldn't be better. I'm telling you, it's the truth. So there's this book called The Giver. I'm sure you read it.
No.
You've never read The Giver?
Oh.
I
ever-
even read The Giver.
So in the book, basically, I'm gonna give you a brief rundown of the book. Basically, everything's the same. It's literally black and white. They took the color out of everything, so there's just a constant sameness in there. But there are also 3 books. In the other 2 books, is basically progressing the story and saying being different is good. And not everything.
No one is saying that being different is wrong, and I'm not saying that. I'm not wanting everyone to be the same, bro. It's not what I was talking about. I want everyone to have the same opportunity.
But now here's what I'm asking. All I'm asking is where in this society in America.
I thought you were talking about the world.
No.
So, but I mean, in the world, hell yeah, because there's literally corrupt ass countries, like whole countries.
That's exactly what I was talking about. I mean, sure, we have room to improve in America, but like.
Let's keep it in America.
That's gonna have to be another episode.
Over there, like we can't necessarily control the fact that literally their government believes this stuff to be true. We can't help that. You know what I'm saying? We cannot help that North Korea's government genuinely believes that their citizens shouldn't see outside of this. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we can't help that part of it. But over here, where we have that freedom, that's where because we can't say that over in Saudi Arabia everyone should be equal when over in Saudi Arabia the law isn't everyone's equal. You know what I'm saying? That's American law, and that's where that's when people get to like complaining about stuff, and it's like we got it so good over here in America. We got it so good compared to a lot of other countries, especially.
Pause.
Is what we live in now potentially equal?
Not really. I mean,
not really.
Yeah.
So we got not really. So you don't believe not really? Okay.
I do believe not really.
If every single person, right, was given the opportunity to make whatever decision they wanted, and that decision could either help them or hurt them, is that equal?
Yes.
Is that not what we all have right now?
Yeah.
We all have the ability to make whatever decisions we want to make. Now, there's outcomes, and you might not kill somebody because you think, okay, I could go to jail and then I'd have to be in the run, and then my life would change, type stuff. But you can make whatever decisions you want to make to either help you go forward or to make you go backwards. If you want to become a drug addict, you will end up going down that path of becoming a drug addict. If you want to be a millionaire, you can potentially be on that path to become a millionaire. So, in that regard, everything is equal. At its core, low key, because nobody's stopping you from getting to where someone else is at. Nothing is stopping you other than yourself, and the fact that you're just not.
We still have laws that hold people back. Though.
Like what law though? What law that holds you back from doing something that someone else can't do?
Get my iPad real quick, bruh.
Because I don't know any.
Damn it! I'm on my fucking phone and I can't use that shit.
We're gonna be on our phones. My phone is being used to record.
Oh, but I mean, it's specifically on my phone. My grandma sent it to me in text a while ago, and I don't think I can get back on there because I just cannot text.
Gosh, he's still on
There we go. Yeah. Still on the air, guys.
Yeah, be my quiet, bro. Someone pick up the conversation. I'm a little busy right now.
You got the mic.
So
Oh my God, how many other mics are there? It is your podcast and nigga has not spoken. And we passed the 5 minute mark, bro. I'm high as fuck, bro.
we at that what hour mark?
Yo, my bad.
Almost.
I don't mean to be that person, but hey, yo, you might want to check to see your company's still coming over.
Yeah, I'm texting right now.
Oh, cool. My bad.
I want to say something, but I can't because I'm on camera. Take this back, you fucking fish.
Yeah. Fish sticks.
So
Fish
like,
sticks.
Look at that.
what we can say is this, right?
Yeah.
You haven't said anything.
In America, I feel like in America, everyone has the same exact opportunity, and that opportunity is this: you can do whatever you want based on your own mind. They haven't yet exactly like been able to tap into your mind, right? Now they can tap into your mind via like television, games, people around you, stuff like that, and influences, but they haven't tapped into your mind yet. So look, if you decide to become a bum and not want to better your life and not want to go get educated, like right now we're in school. People know about the potential of school, but choose not to come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's their choice. Just like, and then there's people who don't go to school and get, you know what I'm saying? This is their choice. It's not unequal. It's just, because I can't, one thing you won't be able to do is make everybody learning speed equal. You can give them an equal opportunity, but somebody could pick something up in 20 seconds and somebody could pick something up in 20 years.
True.
It could take somebody 20 years to get the same thing. It takes somebody 20 minutes to pick up. So it's like, we have your people that you see who are millionaires and famous and all of that, they've just hopped on the train a little earlier than a lot of other people. And it's like, it's not that it's unfair, and it's not even that their life is better than yours. That is just their life. Because that's something I think we need to all understand. Like, that is their life.
Yeah.
And they go through the same problems and issues that we go through. So it's just like,
Yeah, I respect that. I guess my thoughts on it is that none of us are born equal. We all die equally because at the end of the day, our start point and our end point, they might be at two different things, but the commonality between the two is that we all live, we all die, simply making it here. We're not born equal, but life is technically fair. Justice is always due. And justice is always due, but it doesn't always come. But at the same time, I would say that karma is very real, and to some degree, it's going to affect us all. Maybe, the person who lives incorrectly gets the last laugh. Generally speaking, though, the world tends to straighten itself out. Those who work harder or those who work smarter tend to be able to live better lives than those who simply just don't put any effort at all. I think it's possible to some degree, get over your own circumstances, but this is where not being equal comes in. There's always that prejudice against you.
Yep.
That's fair, but I got
which is what makes it fair. Yeah.
I got a question. Does that so that prejudice, that nobody likes you, blah blah blah, that drives a lot of people a lot. That gives a lot of people a lot more drive than if you were liked by everyone and everyone agreed with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you have something to prove now.
It's like you have something up. You have a one up and they have a one up. The one up they have is easier. The one up that we have is that we have a harder path that should motivate us a little more.
Yeah.
It should motivate us a little more. Oh shoot, I want to be the first black person to do this. I want to be the first black person to do this because black people have been systemically held down. Okay, then we can do that. But
there's opportunity in our disadvantage.
But then again, I'm gonna come out with the acronym POOR. The acronym of POOR. What does POOR mean? It means passing over opportunities. it's not like, especially in communities where you don't have education, you're gonna pass over an opportunity that you think is too good to be true.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna do that? Why are you gonna take that opportunity where somebody says you can, if you learn this skill, you can do this? You're like, what, bro? That skill isn't gonna give you nothing. I live here, blah blah blah. We got people coming in, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, just you're not gonna be on the same type of understanding as somebody who doesn't got to go through certain circumstances. So you're gonna be in a whole different mindset. And I think that's why we just need to, instead of even trying to stop violence, instead of trying to stop all of the issues, I think we just need to push intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
The more you push intelligence, the more ignorance leaves, and the more that these issues go away, because these issues stem from unconscious ignorance. Because even I feel like conscious ignorance isn't as bad as unconscious ignorance.
Yeah.
Because even if you were to consciously to choose to do something that you knew was wrong, right?
Yeah.
Like,
At least you know.
I've been trying to talk to him. He just didn't answer.
When we finish with our episode.
So like, I mean, he can come in. But
He can
come
come
at the very end. Like,
Yeah.
I think we need to. Here's how I really view it, and to go back to the Andrew Tate thing, regardless of his misogynistic views and all the clout that he pushed, like, I think he really said a lot of what he said, like the crazy stuff, the clips taken out of context, just to get the clout, just to get pushed out there, just to get people to notice him. But what he really stood for is the masculinization of men. Because, bruh, if you think about it, when I have an older father, when my father was growing up, they were his generation, his pops was going to war type stuff. Like, his pops was going to war. His pops was working. They was waking up. They didn't have cell phones and all that. They was getting dopamine by actually doing things. Mm-hmm. And we're not. So, like, it's just a whole different.
We're not.
Yeah,
definitely. It's just a whole different.
It's a different time. It's a different time. People are doing things much differently than they did.
I understand what you're saying, but I feel like just going around. I don't know, bro. I don't really agree with the way Andrew Tate did anything. Maybe his message.
That's cool. That's cool. But I feel like at the end of it, what he was really going for is, and what I feel like me trying to become, and me being a music person, right? In my music, I say things and I push messages through my music for people that a lot of people don't. For certain people, it's for a certain group of people, and it's the people who are gonna look way beyond.
Keep talking.
It's those people who are gonna look way beyond what's just being said. They're gonna be like, if I say Metatron, they're not just gonna be like, okay, Metatron. They're gonna be like, Metatron. I feel like I've heard that before. Where did I hear Metatron before? Oh shoot, I heard that from here. Oh, I heard it in this book. All right, bet. What is Metatron? Who's Metatron? Oh, Metatron's cube. Oh, the five platonic solids. Oh shoot, the flower of light, the seed of light. Oh shoot, you got the Merkaba, all of it. And then they start learning and they start actually diving into it. And then it's like, oh, he just dropped this. That's all he did. He dropped the seed. And I feel like right now, where we have men trying to be women and women trying to be men. Look,
it just does not
do
work,
what you
man.
need to do, but we still need to have the people who genuinely want to stand up for their people, for masculinity, for the women who want to truly be feminine women, and for the men who truly want to be masculine men by nature. Y'all cannot be distracted by them trying to masculinize the women and feminize the men. Like, for the people who genuinely care and who genuinely want to fight, that's it. We don't want to attack the people who are. If there's a masculine female or there's a feminine male, we don't want to necessarily attack them at all. We're gonna accept their opinions. We're gonna accept all of that, but like, we gotta actually understand that, like, if I'm gonna accept that, wouldn't you also have to accept the fact that I want to strive to be the most masculine? And then again, if you can determine what you want to be in your pronouns and all that. Why can't I determine what masculinity is to me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And why can't this female determine what femininity technically is to her? And why is it always toxic?
Yeah.
So that's where I stand on that. I think we need to really.
And then I'm not saying like, you know, you're being this, but and then people want to say, and people when people hear that, they be like, oh, that's toxic masculinity. No, it's not toxic at all. We just trying to stand in our power. Simple
and then
as
again,
that.
too, I'm gonna tell you this, and I stand on this regardless of what anyone says. When the roles flip, society's falling, and also you have to keep in mind that like you don't have a society without true feminine energy and true masculine energy, regardless.
Yeah.
You never. The society doesn't get built.
Yeah.
So for people to even wanna have fun and branch off and do what they want to do, you had to have the original masculine and feminine energy to create y'all to have that fun. So give some thanks back to them for giving you the opportunity to be you. And this don't even have to be on here, but when we talk about creation and the fact that we're walking in creation, I always like to think of it this way. Always try to give the creator some thanks, because they're standing in creation regardless of what you want to do, regardless of what you like, regardless of what you indulge in. You can say that you're indulging in it and you were given to it from source, from creation.
I have words.
Why did you put your face so
Source
close to the
could mean
mouth?
any science things,
so
whatever
close to
you
your
want to
mouth.
do. But I'm just saying, like, you came from somewhere. At least respect that, because if you enjoy any aspect of your life, you should at least start to go, how did I get here to enjoy this, and start thinking those things, because that's what led up to you being in a joyful moment. And even in, I'm not gonna lie, I've found myself in actual painful situations, sitting there and thanking the creator and just thanking myself for being in the situation, because I get to feel something.
Oh, bro, how about this, bro? Was y'all about to end the video?
Is this in the video?
Was y'all about to end it?
No, we're still talking.
For how long though?
We got 49 minutes more recording time.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I take a lot of
explain
pictures.
to me how this God things works.
Oh Lord,
How does God thing works?
Can that be next episode?
Bro, I think Craig can do it, bro. Let's see, bro.
How I believe God works.
I want everyone to explain to me how it works.
I think there's
Are you an atheist?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Let's get everybody's opinions on the subject first. On the subject matter. So, Fish.
We have kind of this. We have
Do you
kind of
believe
the
in
same.
I believe that there's a
Mostly.
creator. Maybe they don't go by God, but I believe that there is something out there that brought us to this point, something that exists outside of nothingness, because originally the Big Bang happened when two negative energies collided. But what causes that negative energy to collide if it's nothing?
Yeah.
What's going to push that forward? What's going to make that attract to make the thing happen, make something happen? So without going any deeper than that, or beyond my own realm of understanding and going into falsehood, it's like, there's no way that something can happen. In my opinion, in my belief, in my genuine belief, something can't happen by nothing, and nothing, there isn't something that can exist within nothing.
If there's an effect, there's a cause. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Isaac Newton, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. The second part was. The first part was not.
I know the first part wasn't. I
Please
know
clarify that.
So
The second part was Isaac Newton.
And the first part was.
If there's a
Stupid.
cause, shut up. I don't know that. I just said it off
Stupid.
the top of my head.
I'm making fun of Dre.
Why? Say what? Who said it then?
who said it? I'm genuinely curious.
You don't even know.
What?
You don't even know.
What did you say?
Who says if there's an effect, there's a cause? Who said that? Or if there's a
I
cause,
don't
there's an
fucking know.
effect.
I just know that it wasn't Isaac Newton.
I know that he didn't say
And
that.
I wanted to make sure that you knew that you knew.
Everyone
that he didn't
who
say
knows Isaac, who knows what was said, knows that Isaac Newton said what was said.
I believe in a creator.
What was said? Okay, go. I'm playing.
I believe in a creator, and I think that a lot of people deny an existence of a creator and God because they think it's supposed to be some human being or something that they can imagine and some dude with a beard or something, and it's like that's just not what it's gonna be. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying?
Let's be
And
honest.
also, another thing is if you don't know it, it's not God. If you so like God isn't unknown to you. If you know who God is, if you're a believer in whatever it is, like, so for people who teach that God is unknown, that's a false statement. God is known. And to worship something that you don't know wouldn't really make sense. And how would you worship it if you didn't know it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we gotta really like actually sit down and like talk about what we're actually like what it could potentially even be. If you want to sit here and be like, who is God? What is God? Like, you gotta actually sit down with it. Like, you gotta really sit down with it.
All right.
That's how I view it.
So here's my take on this. I am a Christian.
Oh, I'm a Muslim, by the way.
I am a yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Stop on my knob. La corn on the car. Check it with
Anyways,
me and do your job.
stop.
Ferg is a name. Tobology the chain.
We're
Turn
having
for
a
the watch.
conversation.
Because he playing James. Okay,
This is only because you're an atheist that you're doing this. You know this,
You're big
correct?
fat.
I used to be a Satanist. Be happy.
But see, here's what I'm saying.
Lord.
We're not going.
Let's not go. Let's not get into that.
You said what?
I used to be a Satanist.
Oh, we can talk about that. I don't
Today?
believe they do anything wrong.
Don't.
Out of every religion, I think Christians are worse than Satanists, honestly.
Yes.
But I'm just gonna be honest with you. Satanists don't bother anybody.
Have
They
you
don't.
read?
They
Have
don't
you read
spread
the
lies.
commandments? in
They
the
don't spread
Satanist
lies
church?
about people.
Look at all the.
I used to
look
be
at
in the
all
Satanist
war
church.
crimes that like Christian,
Dude,
especially Roman Catholics.
you know the Pope literally sent out and during the Crusades, the Muslims started picking up on the Christian tactics, and the Pope would literally send holy warriors to just die because he knew they were gonna die. The Muslims were like, "Bro, why are you sending these people?" And he sent just to get rid of them. So it's like the amount of lies, the amount of deception that has been spread through Christianity, bruh. But I don't know how to say this because as a Muslim, I still believe in the Bible. Like we still go off the Bible, but we understand as Muslims certain different things that the Christians don't want to say or something. I don't know exactly how to phrase that. They don't want to necessarily admit like certain things in the Bible that just don't really
Add up.
Yeah. Like certain things, and we're just like, we believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
We believe that we don't believe that he is God. We believe that there's only one Almighty God, and that Jesus in that book is saying there's one Almighty God, and there's different things and all that. But like, I don't. Yeah, honestly, when we come down to it, Satanism is calmer than Christianity.
Okay.
They don't hurt people.
Yeah.
Dre feels definitely uncomfortable with the situation, bro.
I'm not actually. I do have something to say.
This is coming from an ex-Christian too, by the way.
Yeah, I am Christian. I could definitely agree that we are pretty. I'm not gonna say we because I'm not extreme at all. Not when it comes to Christianity. They can be pretty extreme, but
AJ's coming.
me personally, I believe more in a personal relationship with God or the Creator. I don't believe that he's a bad guy because the Bible makes him out to be terrible.
Can I say something too? Yeah, I just wanted to because you.
This nigga does talk a lot, bro.
Because it just comes while you be talking because it's like, oh shoot, something off of what you said.
Yeah.
I understand that, but please try to remember them and then save them for later.
Oh, I gotta eat these, bro.
Yeah. I believe more in a personal relationship with God than the Bible, what the Bible says. Yeah, it's God's word, whatever. But really, truthfully, it's just what really speaks to my spirit. I don't really feel him through the Bible. I usually feel him when I'm doing something that I love. That's just me personally. I don't read the Bible unless I have to.
Spoken like a true Christian, I say.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing my best.
Modern Christian.
Modern
Where's
Christian.
my
I
Bible?
only read my Bible when I have to.
Nah, but I feel like
I don't even see that shit most Sundays.
But no, that's the truth. I don't read my Bible, because there's a lot of contradictions in the Bible as well.
That's why Muslims. That's one of the biggest things Muslims. This is one of the biggest things Muslims say. If it was truly God's work, God wouldn't contradict himself.
He would just speak plain.
He would be
Because because let's also think about this. God is sort of like a strong silent type. Let me explain. When God doesn't speak to anybody, not nobody. Obviously, He speaks to some people. And listen,
I gotta sneak in. I'm sorry, Metatron. He speaks through Metatron.
Megatron? Bro, that nigga destroyed Optimus Prime in the beginning of the movie, bro. Stop capping.
Metatron. He speaks through Metatron. Metatron is one of his angels. Metatron is an archangel. But I'm sorry, continue. That's
focus. I feel like, what was I saying? Shoot. What was I saying? I feel like he speaks in a way. That's what I was saying. So God is like a strong silent type in the sense that when He speaks, you listen, and He's clear when He speaks. He doesn't speak in riddles like the Bible thinks or says. I feel like because God, when God does speak to you, you know exactly what He's saying. And the Bible, like we've said before, like many people have seen, it has many contradictions for a lot of what it says. So yeah, that's my take on that. But yeah, I believe that there is a God and that He loves all of us, or some higher power, if you want to put it that way, that loves us, cares for us. Obviously, He made us. We're messing up, and he or she is watching down on us. Like, well, can't really do nothing about that, you know? Because if you give something free will, you give them the choice to choose. And not just the choice to choose to follow God or denounce God. It's also the choice of how our lives are going to go. You know? In the end, it's all our choice. Simple as that. Based on how your life goes, your choices will reflect how your life is going. Like, and it's not just physical choices, like verbal choices, like, oh, I want that or I want that. It's also spiritual choices as well. Our souls, they make choices for us as well that we don't know. Because some people, they don't know. A lot of people, I'm going to say 98% of people, don't know how to actually tap in and talk to their souls in a way. And if that makes sense, right? They don't know how to tap into themselves and like actually figure out and try to get on the same page as the soul. Like, okay, what's going on? What are we doing? Right? But yeah, you wanted to say something. Or did you?
Or did you? Or ism.
Oh Lord.
So earlier he's talking about how if you look at the Bible, if you really read the Bible, it really looks like you got a schizophrenic being from from the Old Testament to the New Testament.
Yeah.
You have such a change in character.
Nigga, sorry.
Oh,
You have literally such a change in character and what happens and how they interact with their followers and all of that it just doesn't seem like the same being at all. And then also, when you go into like history and stuff, you start to see like who Noah was. Like what were the other names for Noah?
Mm-hmm.
I forget. There was one that starts with the Z.
Mm-hmm.
I forget how to say it. You also got people like so you know Hermes Triggermeister? Has anyone in here heard of Hermes Triggermeister?
No, I'm not.
Hermes Sugarmeister. We need to look that up.
I have my tablet.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know him as Hermes. I know him through his other name. So he is Thoth. And who is Thoth?
Soft.
Same thing.
Oh no, I'm Egyptian, bro. Please don't.
You said you're Egyptian, so don't say Thoth.
Oh yes, I'm Egyptian. Please don't.
My fault. I've been corrected by the Egyptian. This fucking African.
Hey, why you and that big hairy ass nigga next to you built like you got an exclamation point?
Hey man. Hey. Fuck you.
That's
Anyways,
finger.
back to our wonderful.
So like when you start to really start like looking into spirituality and esotericism and all that stuff, you start to realize that a lot of these people are the same people.
Yeah.
That
a lot of religion
that
is
Zeus is somebody else that I'm not even gonna get into it.
Let's not get into Greek mythology this
I'm not
episode.
gonna
That's another
I'm
episode.
not gonna get into who that is. Who that truly is. That's for something else. But like you got these people who are portrayed as different things across different cultures. And what's also crazy is how different cultures, how the Aztecs, the Mayans, and the Sumerians and the Egyptians, all of them had pyramids. None of them had contact with each other. All of them have depictions of the same beings with the same names. None of them had contact with each other. Correct? Like you got civilizations on whole opposite sides of the globe. You got the Asian civilization over here, and you got the North American. You got, bro, what they don't tell you, there's a race called the Mississippians that was found here in North America. Bro, there's things they don't.
Now you be calling like, bro, get that Mississippian over there.
Bro, like, bro,
your life is sad if you come from. I'm sorry, bro, that's wrong.
He's mad at the Mississippian.
Ain't nobody mad, bro, but like, bro,
it's like
Mississippians is wild, bro.
So you have civilizations, advanced civilizations too, with clocks,
what is it that
irrigation.
you wanted to look up?
Look up Hermes Trismegister. I'm pretty sure he's like the god of the god of the underworld. Yeah, Trismegister.
Hermes Trismegistus. This is Wikipedia, by the way.
Oh Lord, Wikipedia is not.
It's not the best at all. Encyclopedia Britannica. I feel like that's about the same. It is.
Yes.
Let's see what they have to say about Hermes.
Okay,
you could also
Hermes
go onto
Trismegistus.
Google Scholar and look stuff up there.
So
Hermes Trismegistus, also spelled Hermes Trismegistos, the Greek name applied to the Egyptian.
Hermes Trismegistos.
Trismegistos. I'm trying to read it.
Hermes Trismegistos.
We're going to call him Hermes Triggermaster because that's what Trey said.
Trigmeister.
Trismegistus. Trismegistus. That's literally how you say it. Trismegistus. It sounds like something from a TV show. But the Greek name applied to the Egyptian god Thoth as the reputed author or source of the Hermetic writings, works of revelation, and occult subjects and theology.
Do you know about Thoth? Could you explain it to the people?
I know what it is. Thoth was the scribe of the gods.
No, but I want to hear from someone who's an Egyptian, what they have to say about it.
Gotcha.
Could you do that or no? You want to?
Say it into the mic.
You don't have to. We're not forcing you to do this.
Yeah, you don't have to.
It
is right here.
Just so it's just more culture. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'll explain it right after I pee.
Okay, wonderful.
So we're gonna have to take a little intermission. You feel me?
Wonderful timing. Welcome back from intermission. It was like 2 seconds for you guys, but for us, it's been an hour? Not even an hour. It's been like 30 minutes maybe.
All right. Oh,
I have no concept of time currently.
What do you mean?
So
let's see if during intermission, we kind of forgot what the topic was. Good boy.
Well, we remember what the topic was. We forgot what we were saying about the topic.
Okay, sorry.
But yeah, I think we've said enough for today.
Oh shit, we recording?
Yes, we're.
Oh shit. I didn't know this.
But yeah, I think we've said a lot today.
Yes, indeed.
And we could definitely, most definitely, either pick up in the next episode or just talk about something completely different. But
And remember, tune into the channel Ada on the Move. ATAON the THE Move MOVE M
Oh, you got
as in movies, O as in ovaries, V as in vagina,
God,
and E as in everyone loves it.
everyone loves it.
So
Everyone loves
remember
it.
that. Have a good.
I will see you
Beings.
later. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for next week. Most likely next Friday will come a new episode. So stay tuned. And like I said, I got a few videos out ready for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll see you in the next one.